Well, I mean, they started as being the only way that we could get real live sort of feedback, and now that's changed. Obviously, Facebook and various other bits and pieces now seem to be just as capable of it. But the forums really were the point at which we could get feedback, live feedback, post-event feedback, pre-event feedback, and there's nothing better really. I mean, of course, I've got to try and work with Neil in order to make sure that we put on a great festival, and we have to take the decisions that we think are right ultimately. But the feedback and the input's really valued. So that's why it's important. Security, shuttle buses, toilets. I think. Well, again, I think Leeds worked well. I mean, Leeds has just grown and grown in terms of how it works really, and I think it just works really well. So I couldn't be, I really am very happy about it. This astonishes me more than any other thing that I've ever heard on the forums or the feedback or anything. Leeds is probably, well, it's definitely 3 to 5 dB higher than any other festival in the UK. It's certainly 3 to 5 dB higher than Reading. Maybe not any other festival in the UK, but Leeds sound is noted for the fact that it is loud and louder than most other places. So I'm astonished at that. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I don't know why this particular person couldn't hear it, but I think they need to have a little re-listen because it is good sound at Leeds, particularly good sound at Leeds. Yeah, I think it could, and we're always sort of trying to work that that out a bit. But I do think that is something that we can improve now. So yes. I don't know. It's a very good point actually. I thought that was one of the really interesting sort of questions to come forward. Really valid. I don't know why that has happened. I'm surprised that the Piccadilly Party is thought of as being a sort of dance music zone, rather than a sort of indie or rock music or other forms, because the two guys that put that on are definitely not dance music heads by any means. So I shall certainly talk to them in particular, but to the other guys as well, and certainly reduce that. I think it is a reasonably appropriate question. Yeah, I mean, we do try, but it always becomes a sort of conflict situation, and I don't really want to get into conflict situations. If people, we do try and monitor it. We will continue to sort of press it, but peer pressure really is the best way to deal with that, rather than security pressure. For every time that we go in and stop somebody doing that, the security are accused of being Nazis and all that sort of stuff. And peer pressure is definitely the best way forward. But I do hear what we're saying, and we will sort of do our best to sort of minimise it.